Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy, and today I'm going to be working on 4 tags that are layered tags to go into a journal or hanging on a gift bag. This will be made from the Elegant Victorian Christmas collection from the craft room at Shabby Art Boutique. Let me just show you what I'm putting together, and then I'll begin to decorate these. What I've done is I've printed out these tags where there are 4 to a page. There were 2 pages of the tags, and 4 of them will be just a solid background, and 4 of them will be cut out with a die cut. What I did was I used this set right here. I love this because it has kind of a torn look, and I believe I got this from Amazon, and I will be glad to put a link to it in my description. You could also use circle dies or the rectangle, square, oval, whatever you might have that would work. And what I did was I picked 2 different sizes. On this one, I chose this size to cut out, to cut out the frame, the tag that I wanted to use as a frame. And I saved all the little pieces because I'll use them on something. They're really good pieces, and may even make some more tags out of those. So I cut these out. I cut out 4 of the tags. And then I layered them onto the tag below. You could use book page or paper or anything that you want to. I just chose to use one of the other tags to be using something from the kit. You can use one of the background papers from the kit if you want to. Then I cut these out and glued them, or I inked the edges. I like to ink these edges particularly because I want that to show up as a frame. Ink the edges, and then I glue them down and make sure that they match up. This makes a double thick tag. And then what I did was I used another size from the die cut, and I had printed out some of the little images on the ephemera sheets that would fit in this die, and I cut out 4 of those to go in the center of the tag. Then on the back, I put foam tape and then mounted that in the middle to give it dimension. And here's one that I got that far along. You can see where it's inked around the edges, and that just makes the frame show up more. I also punched a hole and put an eyelet in the top to reinforce it. What I think I'm going to do, and I'm not sure at this point because I'm just starting to work on these, is I have some brown paper shopping bags, small size, gift size, and I plan to cover it on the front, decorative with some lace and all, and then hang this tag on there. And then it will be a to from tag and a way to write a little message to a friend when you give a gift. That way the gift will be inside the bag and the tag will be a gift. Once I get these all put together like this, I'm going to come back with some of the ephemera from the kit that I have not yet printed out. I plan to use my print and cut on the Cricut, and I have to give myself time to do that. Once I have those selected, I'll pull together some laces and trims and that ephemera, and I will come back on here and show you how I've decorated these. So I know this is going to be a fun project for me, and I hope you will enjoy it too. I'll be back as soon as I get time to work on these again. I got my 4 tags figured out. This is the one I showed you just a second ago. And these are 2 others. I'm just showing you the pictures that I picked out that fit in here. They've been mounted with the foam tape and inked all around. I inked the back a little bit too. This one here. And this one I just wanted to show you what I do on the back is put the foam the foam tape. It comes on for those of you that aren't familiar, it comes on sheets like this. These are squares, nice size squares. You can get tiny little squares, strips, whole sheets that can be cut to fit. And these are available in craft stores, or I order mine on Amazon. I don't go out and shop a lot. I just order it from Amazon. So all you do is stick those on, peel them off the paper, stick them on, and then pull the back off. Some people can just pick it right off of there, and it just takes me a minute. These are pretty sticky, so I don't worry about adding glue. Of course, you could always add glue if you wanted to. And then I just kind of eyeball it and try to get it straight and stick it on there. Now the other thing I'm doing is, because this is a heavier tag, and I plan to tie it on a gift probably, I'm putting the little eyelets at the top, and I just want to show you what I have that I used. Again, I ordered this set from Amazon. This punches your hole right here, and you can set the depth with this little thing. And then this puts the eyelet on, and it came with a little box of them. So I'm just going to do one and show you how I do that. Try to center it, and I already have it set how deep I want it to go, how far down on the card I want it to go. So there's my little hole. And then I'm just going to get one of the eyelets out of here. And put it through the hole. This came with little backs that go on the eyelets, but I don't use those. I don't think they're necessary. So there it is in there. And then you put it in your little machine like this and just press it down, and that reinforces the hole. Now if you don't have the equipment like this, you can use the little paper reinforcers and just kind of ink them a little bit so that they look fit in with what you're doing. Or you could even cut out a circle and stick it on there and then punch your hole through it, and that'll reinforce this. So I'll do this on the other 3, and then we'll be ready when I come back to get them decorated. I have some beautiful lace, and I want to print out my elements. I mentioned I want to print out my ephemera, so I have little pieces to add on here and ribbons at the top. So I'll be back. Hi, I'm back with my tags all planned out, and I'm going to assemble those right here on this video, and I thought you might enjoy watching that process. I kind of went through all my trims and things, and little attachments and all, and you'll see what I've used. Everything is from the Elegant Victorian Christmas collection from Shabby Art Boutique, exclusively for the craft room members. And at the beginning of the video, I showed you how I did the frame and the picture in the center and the tags themselves. And now I'm just going to add all the embellishments. And these will be tied onto gift bags. And the gift bags that I'm going to use are just these brown plain paper gift bags. And I will cover the front and the back with our decorative papers from this kit, and add some lace and things, and then these tags will be tied right on. So after this video is finished, I will start on the bags, and I'll come back and show you what those look like on a new video. I'm waiting on my glue gun to heat up here before I start right quick. Yesterday I printed this, and at the bottom of it, this is what came out. I don't know if any of you have ever had that happen, but it kind of scared me because my printer kind of went nutso there for a minute. But I have printed today, and everything came out fine. What I did today was print and cut on my Cricut some small flowers and things like that, and tags and things like that. I have explained before in a video, if you want to look back, how I use my Cricut. And these designs from Carrie Ann are just perfect. They cut out perfectly. They're tiny little flowers and roses and poinsettias and things, and they all cut out perfectly, which I could have never done by hand. So it's quite a wonderful tool to have. I printed out the smallest. She gives several different sizes of the same designs, and I printed out the smallest so that they would fit on these tags. So I'm ready to show you my tags now. We'll put something together here. I'll do this one first. And what I have done is chosen for this one some pearls that are flat back pearls, and I just cut those, and I'm going to put those down the side right there. So I'll do that first. I go ahead and plan these out because I just feel like you sitting there while I decide what to do is probably not very much fun. So I'll show you what I'll come up with, and then if you want to make some, you can get your whatever you have out and just kind of use my ideas. I have this trim also. I use a lot of trim that my mother gave me from her Victorian ornaments that she used to make. And so I always mention it. She loves me to use her trim. And the pearls came from her also. So I'm going to glue this on. I never used to use hot glue, but I can tell you it has made this whole process in certain instances so much quicker and easier to do, and it sticks more quickly, so we can keep moving along. And then I'll just cut off that little piece that's hanging over the edge. And I may go back when I finish and just put a little dab of glue right there and there so that it doesn't ravel out. The next thing I have that goes on here is this beautiful trim that I ordered off of Walmart. It comes in a long string of these, and you just cut apart whatever you want to use. I just think that's the prettiest stuff I ever saw, and so it fits right in with our beautiful Victorian theme of our Victorian Christmas. And so I'm going to glue that right up here in this corner. Okay, so down here at the bottom, I wanted to I'm using 4 different pieces from the kit that just have some Christmas words on them, since this will be used as a greeting. So what I'm going to do is put this on at an angle, and so I'm going to put glue right here on the back side, and then put two little squares of my puffy tape on the ends so that it'll be layered. And I'll put my glue right here. I'll use my regular glue for this. This is the glue I use, Barely Art Precision Craft Glue. That is such wonderful glue for most things. So then when I lay this down, it's going to be, whoops, I forgot to take these. I have to peel the backing off of these so they won't stick. Now, let me try again. Okay, and I wanted to put just a little lace across the bottom of this, these words. Let me see if I have cut it the right length. I need to cut just a teeny bit off. Okay, now what I plan to do is put a rose right there, and here, and here. I think we can use our puffy stickers on these. Let's see. It's always nice to add dimension where you can, especially on tags like this that you're not going to be sliding down into a pocket. And this rose here is going to need just a little bit of glue on it, so it'll stay down on these pearls. And I got one more rose I want to tuck right in here, and I think I will just glue that in there. Tuck it right in under there. The glue strings is making me crazy. Okay, now what I have left to do is tie my bow at the top. This is that pretty crinkle ribbon that I get off of Etsy. It's seam binding, and someone hand dyes it and sells it on Etsy. Tie that in a bow at the top, and then I have decided I wanted to put these little angles on each of these bows. This one has a jingle bell, a key, a heart, and a wreath. And I just use this little bulb pin and pin it right to the bow. I think I will. Here we go. Okay. Pin that on there and let that dangle down. And this will be attached onto our gift bag, and the gift bag will have a background that matches this tag. As you remember, I did this, doubled the tag so that I could make this frame around her. So when I printed out the tags, I printed this pink on the back. So this makes a good writing surface for you to write to and from and a little message. This would be a wonderful gift just by itself because it would make a beautiful ornament to hang on a tree. So it can be used in a lot of different ways. If you make journals, you could use one of these on the front of your journal and even glue it down so that there's a pocket on the side. There's so many different ways to use these beautiful tags. Okay, that's the first one. Here's our second one. She's another beautiful girl. And I have chosen this pretty trim again. So I'll be gluing that on the bottom. I'm going to wait just a minute because my glue gun's got to heat up again. It automatically shuts off if I take a pause, so I guess I paused too long. I'm going to put these pretty flowers up here at the top. And I'll go ahead and glue those on while my glue gun is heating up. This one here, I'll just glue it straight down. And this other one, I will put it on the foam tape. I'm using the squares. You can get these squares in different sizes and strips and even a solid sheet, so that you can use it sparingly or cut it to fit what you're doing. Okay, let's get this glued down. These end up having such nice dimension with the frame, the double tag, the frame, and then she is layered on too with the foam tape, so that it all has dimension here. The other thing I'm putting on this is Merry Christmas. I'll glue this side down and put one of our foam stickers on this other side. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue on this end. Okay, and then I wanted to put pearls at the bottom of this. Let me cut one off. So these pearls will go right across the bottom of the Merry Christmas little sign. Okay, this one will get the pink bow again at the top. not sure how I'm going to attach these onto the bag. I might use just a little thin wire or something to fasten them on rather than untie all this bow and everything again. But I'll show you. Whatever I decide to do, I will show you. Okay, so I have my little dangles again. I used a pink pear clip, jingle bell, a flower, a key, and a snowflake. I don't have very many Christmas charms, so I've ordered some Christmas charms that I can start to use, but in the meantime, we'll use what I have. Okay, so there's our second tag. And it's also fixed so it can be written on the back. Now I'm thinking I may come back with stickles, and let me mention it because I won't do it on camera, but I love the clear stickles with the sparklies in it. And I like to come in the center of the flowers and just put little sparkles, maybe something around her collar, maybe even across this lace here. I won't show you doing that, but that is something that I might do. Again, on this one, you know, in the center of the roses, and maybe a dot on the corner of the sign. Okay, now this one was a little different because it had the red and white striped background. And so I have using a little bit of red on it. Let's see, what was I gonna do? This one, I wanted the lace across the bottom. So I'm gonna glue that on. And I'll trim it off after I get it glued on there where I want it. Knocking my glue gun over. Okay. I'm having some work done on my house, and it's been a long time coming and a lot of preparation, but I have a lady in my bedroom and a master bath taken off some yellow wallpaper with great big flowers on it that I don't want that anymore. I want my neutral colors, and I have a brick fireplace in there that I'm going to paint whitewash, and it's just going to be beautiful when I'm done. So she's in there working. I went and told her that if she heard me talking, I was making a video, so she doesn't think I'm insane. Okay, these pearls are going to go right across the top of this ribbon. I mean lace. Okay. Now, I wanted to use my poinsettias down here. And I think I'll glue this one on. Like this. And then the other one, I'll put a foam strip on. And just kind of tuck it in under there. So those both have dimension. Again, the stickles will be nice in the middle of the poinsettias. Okay. Now, what was I gonna do here? I have a poinsettia that I want to put up here at the top. And then these little flat jewel pieces are items that I have ordered. They came from Amazon. I'm the queen of ordering from Amazon. I started ordering things whenever COVID first started. I was trying to protect myself and my husband and my mother from COVID by not going out and shopping. So I did all my shopping on Amazon, and I never have really liked that too much. I wanted people to go in local stores and buy, but during that time, it was the right thing to do, I believe, and so it was so convenient. I've kept on ordering that way. Now I have to decide where I want my sign. I think I want it down here. I'll glue this top part, and then I'll put a foam square on this end. I did ink the edges on my little words that I'm putting on here, but I did not ink all these other pieces. Okay, so there's that one, and I decided to use this burgundy ribbon since I had the red on here. It just seemed like the right thing to do. It'll make it a little different from all the others. I have 2 trees. I made a mistake and ordered 2 pencil trees. I thought I had ordered one from Walmart, and then I looked, and I had looked everywhere for them, and on several sites, and when I went back to Walmart, it was in the cart. So I thought, I didn't order it. So I ordered it, and then the next day one came from Big Lots. So I had ordered from Big Lots, and I didn't even think about it. And then the next day there was another tree on my porch. So I really messed up. But I have 2 beautiful trees now. One is going to be in my family room, and one in my dining room. And so I've decided to decorate the one in the family room with all my pink things that I'm making. Excuse me. And the one in the dining room, which is a rich, beautiful space, I will decorate with my burgundy. So either one is so pretty for Christmas. This dangle has a jingle bell, a heart, a key, and a ballerina. So that's that one finished. I'm sorry, I get choked so easy. It makes me mad. Okay, here's our last one. And I want to put my lace kind of sticking out on the side here, like this. So I'll get that on there first. My glue gun decided to take a break again. I may have to go back and stick this some more. But anyway, I wanted to put this down this side. I'll just snip off the extra stuff. And then I have another pretty one of these roses that I wanted to add on right down here. Up here at the top, I have a wreath that I'm going to put right there. So I'll go ahead and glue it down while my glue gun is heating up. doesn't take it long. It's a rechargeable, so it's fully charged. It just shuts itself off automatically, which is kind of good when I'm not using it. So if I take a break doing something else like tying ribbons or something, it thinks I'm done. Okay. Man, I really do love these. Let's see. Here's my Christmas sign. I think I'll put it just like that. So I'll put a foam sticker on this end. And a little hot glue on this end. And tuck it right in under here. It's okay for it to hang over the side like that. Let's see, I have some pearls I want to put across there. That's those little flat back pearls. Regular pearls glue on just fine though with hot glue. But I'll use these since I have them. And where was I going to put this? I'm going to just put that up there near that wreath. This is another one that I'll come back with the stickles and accent these roses a little bit and maybe across the top of this. All good wishes for Christmas sign. This one gets a pink bow. Many years ago, I used to paint on the front of antique books, and so I have a collection of those that these would be pretty, excuse me, fastened on the front. I had to pause for a minute while I had my little coughing fit. I have a white pear clip here with a jingle bell key, heart lock, and a crown. This is just going to be fastened right on here. I'm so sorry about the coughing. I'm not sick, I choked up. Our weather keeps changing here. Okay, there's that one finished. So they're all done. And what I'm going to do now is go off and print some things and decorate the bags. And I'll come back and show you these all attached onto the bags. So thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, this is the Elegant Victorian Christmas Collection from Shabby Art Boutique for exclusively for the Craft Room members. If you're not a member yet, you can sign up between, I think it starts November 20th, for about a week's time in there. You can sign up. So I'll have a link to a page that tells you about that. You may want to join us on the Craft Room. It's an awesome site and very much worth the amount of money that you pay each month to be a member. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember, every day is a gift. Look for the joy in each day and share it with everyone you meet along the way. And so I'll be back before you know it. I'll see you soon.